Hello everybody, my name is Steve Reed and I'm here to tell you if you are looking to buy or sell a mobile home in Florida, you need to listen to this video because buying or selling a mobile home in Florida, and probably most places in the country, but this is what I know about in Florida, is not the same as buying anything else through a realtor like you normally would, be a regular home, condo, villa, whatever the case may be. Those all have a lot of similarities, but mobile homes do not. Let me start out by telling you that in Florida, there's basically two types of mobile home communities. One is land lease. You actually buy and own the mobile home, but you lease the land, and the way you buy it and how you buy it is different on those communities than when you do it in a resident-owned mobile home park. There are, at this point, roughly 1,700 land lease mobile home communities and 450 resident-owned, where you own the land, usually in a co-op, and the home. So how do I know this? Is because I have been a realtor in Florida for over 15 years. And I can remember a few times where I would show people mobile homes and they would look at the parks that I could show them on the MLS that were the land-owned parks. And then they might decide they want to go see one that was in a land lease park. Well, I couldn't help them out there because that was different than land owned. That's the only thing a realtor can do. So, again, whether you're buying or selling, it brings about a whole new twist because you have two different ways that you're looking at this. And as a buyer, you might want to go and look at both ways. As a seller, if you don't sell with a realtor, where are you going to list your property? Well, guess what? I now have a perfect solution for you, whether you're buying or selling. It is called 4-Star Homes. You can look them up on the internet, 4starhomes.com, and find a listing site where they list all their own listings in there. And they easily tell you, by the way, what the land lease is. Pardon me, what the land lease amount is on each one of those. Go try to find that in Zillow or on Mobile Home Village, some other places you can look at it. The other thing is, working with a 4-star representative, you will also be able to get better comparable sales because they keep track of their sales. They know in parks and areas where they have been, and they're expanding all over the place, what homes have sold for. You can't find that information on Zillow or Mobile Home Village. So, let's look at this individually. If you are wanting to sell a home and you're in a leased land situation, you can't use a realtor, isn't going to work. You can list it yourself. You can list it through the community that you live in. And by the way, look at their community sites and see where they're listed. Do they tell anybody what the lot lease is, the lot amount is? Do they tell them what it is on Zillow in those areas, in those communities they are listing homes? My guess is, and this is what I've seen in most cases, no, they're not. So, you want to sell a house? You can sell it yourself. You can list it with the community to do it, or I highly recommend you go and see somebody at 4-Star Homes. And you can contact me and I can hook you up. If you're in my neck of the woods, I'll even personally handle your situation for you. But hands down, and you're going to have other people like myself in the community that have both a realtor's license and access to the 4-star wonderful format they have for marketing your home. So you're going to gain both ends of the stick, and I don't know of any place else where you can do that. Same thing for buyers. When a buyer's looking, like I talked about earlier, and they go with a realtor and then they want to go see a park and nobody can do it, we're getting word out to buyers. We have buyers looking at our webpage all the time. That 4starhomes.com that I told you about. We can see how many people have viewed the homes that we list on there. Last year, Four Star Homes handled 1,400 home transactions, with closings occurring on an average of one every 6 hours. And they're growing. These numbers are just going to get better. Folks, you want to buy or sell a mobile home? Talk to me. Listen to this video. Share this video with anybody else who's doing it. They need to know there is a better way, and it's different when you're dealing mobile homes. So you got to go through Four Star. Talk to you soon.